Welcome to Temple Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about what you do and don't do in Monster Hunter World. Okay, so essentially what's going on, upgrading Ice Mantle for Legiana. Okay, as you see, there's a Legiana, but you could also see behind it, there's another Legiana. You see its wing. Okay, see it somewhere like right here. Essentially what's going on is, I knew how annoying this was going to be. I had my dung pods, I was ready to go up, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just get somebody else. Make it fast, take 15 minutes to do the mission. All right. Well, that didn't happen. Well, because some random weirdo decided, oh, you know, let's just troll. Okay. So I shot the SOS flare a long time ago. I mean, it's been 6 minutes into this mission, or about 5 minutes into the mission starting. So obviously no one answered just yet. So I go along, start the fight. You know, I try not to wake this guy up, but he wakes up anyways. Essentially, what happens? I knew that I needed to get rid of one of these guys, so I finished collecting stuff, put on my mantle, you know, but I wanted to get some damage in on this guy first, so I didn't do it until later. And get to about right here, where it's like, he needs to get out of here. At that point, I grappled him the wrong one, so I was like, okay, I need to get him out of here. This is, you know, I thought I would try to fight him all right here once, but it's not working, clearly. So I try a couple more passes on this guy. All's good. Going good. Picking up stuff. Essentially, just trying to grapple and slam, grapple, weaken. This is how my build works. I do more damage to an already weakened area. So essentially that's what I was doing. So go further on. About right here, where I finally decide to get rid of this guy. I was like, no, you just need to go away, please. This is annoying. So I start, right? Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Run here. Then this happens. Now, I want you to pay attention. Pay real close attention to what's going on. Okay, so he joins. Boom. Going. So, if in case you're wondering, because these guys just don't stay on the ground, after I weaken him, I have weakness, exploit, and critical, and a bunch of other stuff stacked together, and it allows me to do more, actually, damage to him. And so, normally I do about 200 to 300 damage, with everything like kind of added up. And I, about 200 to 300 damage, but I do like 400 to 500 damage more than that, just because of how things works. So, he joins. I get rid of the one guy, again. I start working on him. So, let me stop the video right here. I'm pretty sure if everyone was paying attention, you saw where he went. If you're helping somebody, why are you off? Oh, as you can see, I clearly stopped. Look at him. Like, what is he doing? I pay no attention to it. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to work at it because they're annoying. They don't ever stay on the ground. Pretty annoying. It's just another day of office. But now it's harder because when multiplayer, how it works is to get more health. This Legiana should have been almost dead if both of us were working on it. Because there's only one there. It's been about, I've been working on it before he joined. So at this point, I mean, it's already getting tired. So, still nowhere to be on. He stops, looks at me, and then runs away. And for the, I mean, he's right here. Barely runs by. He has, obviously he has the earplug. Jumps, runs around, just screwing around. while I'm over here trying to get something done, essentially making it harder and tougher to, because it's making it harder. He has more health now. I'm literally just fighting like hell to kill him at this point, when he should have, I would have already had him dead. He would have been going to his deathbed already if it was by myself. Had I known this was going to happen, I would never have, summoned this guy to make it faster, supposedly. Because this whole mission took about 35 minutes, when it should have only taken about 15. 15. You're really actually helping. But again, down here in the bottom, still not doing anything. At this point, I start noticing that. I thought, well, maybe he's going to work on the other Legiana. He doesn't do that. Then I send the message. And since I have the mantle on, I can type, because it's not going to hurt me, so I'll evade. Fine. One sec. Roughly, he spins around, 30 seconds go by. By the time that he gets back, about 30 seconds roughly. And I'm still fighting. He's still not moving. I was gonna go say something, but then I was like, you know what? Continue on. Tired. But he's still not doing anything. Now he starts. And this is when I just confront it. I'm sick and tired of dealing with this inside. I was frustrated. I'm trying to type fast, so it's a waste of you ASTE. But you know, I'm frustrated at this point. I mean, this guy has not touched him but once, and this is when he comes up with an epic response that he did. Laughed my ass off, cringy, try hard, and I'm like, okay. Let's stop it right there. Guy was 251. Yet calls me the tryhard. Little does he know, I am. But that's fine. But if you're gonna sit here, literally spend at this point. I want to say a whole like 4 minutes, like dicking around. 3 to 4 minutes dicking around, not helping with the fight. Essentially making it more annoying, right? Because it's made it more annoying because now it has a whole lot more health, right? Yes, there's 2 monsters, but they still have a whole lot more health now. And what should have taken me about 7 minutes per creature now is taking me. I didn't kill this Legiana till about 20 to 25 because of how everything just went. Normally it's like half that, like 10 minutes per Legiana, especially if they're the shrieking one. That guy's about 10 minutes, and the other guy is about 5 to 7 minutes, whatever. The whole point, what you do and don't do inside Monster Hunter World is this: don't join somebody else's SOS and do what we call waste their time. And it's not try hard. It's very logical because I'm trying to grind. I'm grinding. So I'm trying to get things done in a quick manner so I can get a lot done in the time that I have on my gaming session. So I'm trying to get things done. It's not like, oh, I want to get this done. No, I'm getting this done, but I want to get it done faster. And yes, they have more health, but this mission by myself would take me. If I was to go by myself, assuming 10 to 12 minutes, well, 12 minutes for the Shrieking Liliana, maybe 10, you know, depending on how it goes and how the fight just goes, and it'll just go 10. All right, and then about 10. Let's say 20 minutes for generous, right? Should be half that with two people. Why? Because yes, they have more health, but you're doing double the damage. You're essentially literally bullying the crap out of it, throwing it at the walls, trading, stuff like that, throwing it off. It literally should take about 5 minutes per Legiana if you're really good at it. So like 10 minutes. I was expecting to get this done in like 10 to 15 minutes as soon as he joined. By the time we're at right here, I was expecting that to be like 15, 20, because of course I called him late. So by the 20 mark, I was expecting to have it done. But it's 15 minutes in and I'm still, because this dude spending 4 minutes sticking around while I was doing stuff. So what you don't do in Monster Hunter World, you don't join anybody else's SOSs and just waste their time by dicking around, doing whatever, you not helping with the monster. I get if the monster has a part that falls off the tail mid-fight, you grab it so you can just keep up with the monster later for each area. And that's usually what I do. There's little things on the ground, I take them on way, pick it up. But I'm still in the mix. I'm still fighting, right? You're still fighting. What you don't do is do this. Time is precious. What you invest time in, you don't get time back. It's not like money, where it's like I can choose to invest $20,000 inside this vehicle. I can still get that $20,000 back. Because if I buy a car for $1,000, I put $20,000 into it, fix it up. I could technically sell that for $25,000. And if people say, "Oh, that's not how it works," yeah, it is. Depending on what you've done to it. If you take a car that's worth $1,000 and you show them everything that you've done to it and why it is worth that much, of course you got to eat the costs a little bit, maybe like 15. But still, the point is you're getting most of your money back. With time, you don't get any of that back. If I spend an hour chopping weeds, that's something I'm never going to get. It's not going to go in my account at my life. It's not going to add an hour to my life. That's not how it works. It's time's ticking. It's going. It's going. So I get very, very peeved when people laugh my ass off, cringy tryhards. Okay, and they go, "Oh, this monster's absolutely stunning, cringy tryhard." And it's like, go waste somebody else's time. Literally. The cringe thing is to join somebody else's thing and expect them to be okay with you wasting their time. Essentially, now making the mission harder. Well, not maybe making it harder because you're adding more health and maybe more movesets or whatever. I don't know how the difficulty increase works in Monster World all the way just yet, but it's still annoying. So please don't do this. Whoever watches this video, just don't do this. You join a mission, get done. It's really quite simple. Yeah, I just thought I'd share this because it's like, hold on a minute. Really? So, that's what it is. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless.